guys, welcome back to our channel. It's your girl Tiana and I'm back with another video. So for those of us who are joining us for the first time, welcome to my channel and please remember to subscribe. Also, the first rule of the game when you open a video is to like it. Comment down below and let us know your favorite part of the video. For those of us who have been with us for some time, welcome back. So as you're aware, this week I celebrate my birthday. The whole week I'm a birthday. Yes, and in this video we'll be talking about, well, a portion. So I have made a video about 32 things. I made a list, 32 things I learned in 32 years, right? So I don't know how much I'm going to cover in this video, maybe about 11, and then I'll do a part 2, okay? So the first thing I have learned in my past 32 years is to live out loud, right? Be true to your authentic self. Live every day like it is your last. Yes, because we don't know when we're gonna die. All right, we just don't know. We know that death is inevitable, but we don't know when we're going to die. I feel like I sound like a preacher now, but yeah, that's the first thing. So live out loud. The next thing, the second thing is invest in yourself. If it is that you went to school and maybe you never do so well, you never get enough CXC subject, send back yourself to school. Even if you did a degree and you never really do so good, send back yourself and do like a certificate in something, right? A lot of us have skills, have little talents that, we could use it to, enhance ourselves, generate income and that sort of thing. Build on that. So second point is to invest in yourself. The third point is to surround yourself with people to inspire you and challenge you, right? When you do this, it forces you to level up, right? So a lot of us are very complacent because the people around us are comfortable in their skin. They don't really try go off and nothing, and so because of that, because we don't have that motivation, we get laid back and we get complacent or we just get relaxed. But if you surround yourself with people who are going places, it will push you to go places too. My fourth point, your biggest supporter. You are your biggest supporter and your worst enemy. And I say this because if it is that you believe that you can do it, you will do everything in your power to do it. If it is that you believe that you can't, you have already failed because you don't have the drive to push to go towards what it is that you want. Can you imagine? You get up one morning and you just say, oh, I can't do this, da da da. You've already set the pace for your entire day. But if you get up and say, yeah, today the day I take on the road, do my thing, ropes, trust and believe, even if there are little glitches in the day. Because remember, no day is perfect, nothing is perfect, no one is perfect. But if you already speak into the atmosphere, so look here, ropes, copes, I did say the thing there, I did so. I write to say I go. Number 5, everything doesn't bloom simultaneously, or everyone doesn't bloom simultaneously. So you might be comparing yourself to someone, like I said, oh, me and this a person, yeah. Take YouTube for instance. Me and this a person start YouTube and them gone ahead of me, or a person start YouTube after me and them gone ahead of me. Look here, I have that story. Me know people who start YouTube after me and them already monetized and them gone or whatever. But my lesson is this: everything don't bloom same time and everyone don't bloom same time. Sometimes we have a peak and this is your peak. Maybe my peak no comment, and maybe when your peak and done, then my peak come and I get an even bigger peak. So I'm not even really pre certain things like that. And no, there's nothing written in stone that we all have to get to everything at the same pace. Okay? When I was doing my degree, you have persons in my class where are early 20s and I'm early 30s, you understand? But they haven't accomplished the years of work experience that I have. So when we go into the workplace, I'm already far ahead of them in that regard. They probably don't have a child and I have a child, so it's a lot of things. A lot of us don't bloom the same way that everybody else does, right? We can look at it where people out there drive car, but I'm a parent. I don't have a car, but I have a house. I have something where we can, we can leave and say yeah for my child or whatever the case. So everyone doesn't bloom at the same time or simultaneously. Rest but never stop. So sometimes after you go and go, you get tired. That is just being tired is one of the things that way after happen. Just like sleep, you have to sleep every day. If you don't, you're fatigued, you get lethargic, this, that. Rest but never stop. Sometimes we're going and we get so tired. Trust and believe. I've been there. Right now I'm tired. I'm just wake. But rest, but never stop. And don't rest too long. Don't put yourself at a place. The reason I say this, I was doing my degree the other day, and trust me, enough time is a lot. More I sit out the semester, but I know that if I do that, it's going to make my time there longer. Someone just say push on, even though sometimes I barely scrape the course them, the whole of my face tear off, I push, I don't stop, I rest, but I don't stop, I still push on. The next thing, I'm at number 7 now. Not every skin teeth I laugh. You understand? And if you don't know, you don't know. Sometimes some people they don't know. And they might chuckle at themselves because they say, watch how Shagga dropping at that hole now. Watch how Shagga do this now. You ever see some people like I walk towards somebody and they might laugh, but there's somebody else standing beside them. Chances are them good like say, watch her. We don't really like her, but she thinks that me and her friend and right then and there the person skin teeth, and from afar you're seeing a smile. But up close and personal, people are going with themselves and attack a bag and so. So not every skin teeth is a laugh, and you need to be cognizant of that fact. Number 8, the strongest soldiers get the hardest fights. And yeah, this might sound cliche, but it is the truth. If it is that the enemy knows that you are a better winner, like a better bet to win, they're gonna give you more challenges, they're gonna give you more tasks. You understand? If it is, take for instance a workplace. If them know say it takes a lot to push you, they're going to give you a lot. You understand what I'm saying? The strongest people them get this, them know say, oh, I saw soaps that just one lick and them out. But when them says that Tiana come and say, I have to go do all the teams, I have to go send Corona fear, I have to go make sure say our partner losing work, I have to make sure say she get fight over this, so them have to just send everything just come at me. Yeah, because I'm strong and I'm going to get the most fight. If I did wimpy, all them have to do is send one something, I'm out cold. But because of my strength, them have to send one, them have to send something from the east, the west, the north and the south, and I have to just say the abbas and everything. So for others of us out there who are struggling, and you think, Lord God, this can't be real, and more than one person burden you carry, trust and believe, as strong as strong. Don't ever forget that the strongest soldiers get the hardest fight. Number 9. And this came from Kevin Conscious Davis. So he's a YouTuber, he's a transgender man, and he's Jamaican but lives in Canada. He has a YouTube channel, Kevin, Journey with Kevin, right? So if you're not subscribed, he will be in the comments, trust. Journey with Kevin. So my ninth point is realize everyone ain't loyal. And this is Kevin's tagline and the tagline for his merch. And I have realized that everyone ain't loyal. So you might start off with a group of people and you say, yeah man, I'm a friend, I'm a this, I'm a that, and then something happens to you and you realize that I never really a friend. I did a quabs, I did the associate, but I wasn't a friend. Friends are people who are there, even if not to give you monetary support, but moral support. For us, alright, Tiana, I can't really give no money, but I make sure say, alright, check up on your well-being, check up on your this, check up on your that. I had a situation where I was in need and I think I did have a friend. I said, "Roops, roops, kudu doops," and the friend read on my WhatsApp and not even respond to her. And then I realized that this person wasn't real, and you know, they started to feel a blunt of it because I say, oh, it's not really open at me again. But come realize you're never real. Someone else back up and say, yeah, it's okay, you know, and everybody's supposed to be a friend. And a lot of times we encounter people, I would think, oh, because we encounter is fate, it's not necessarily fate. And everybody's supposed to be a friend. Just like how we go into a lot of relationships and it's not all of them were meant to last, it's a similar situation. So that's my 9th point. Realize everyone ain't loyal. Big up Kevin Conscious Davis. Number 10. Time lost can never be replaced. So no matter how many times, for example, I remember doing my degree, I failed a course 3 times. 3 times I failed a course, you know? And I had to be doing it over. You see, the time that I was taking to do that course again, I could have been doing something else and I could have left UE earlier than. You understand? So the point is, whenever you're doing something, just try to push out your all and just do it one time. The worst thing. I'll do it over and over, but it's like a burden. If you know, say, yo, I'm going to do this already now, I'm going to have to do it again. It simply means that you did not give your all, you never give your best. Not saying that if you give your all at the time, because a lot of times people don't realize that sometimes even through another person's eyes not enough, you gave your all. That was all you had to give. So if it's a case where you give your all and it never work out, that's okay. Just know that the next time you need to try harder, because sometimes as well we limit our all. We think that it's our all, but it's really not. You understand? And if we just push that one little part will go, we never did forget. If we just did stay home and study that night, we could have covered a little bit more and would have gained another point and another question. That's how me look at life. You understand? So remember that time lost can never be replaced. Number 11, never become complacent. In everything that you do, never become complacent. So you are going to school, right? And you done one course, but I say, yeah, I'm done with school, and I'm too old. Never get complacent. If I even one little something not related to your career, you can go there. And because right now I'm looking at probably need to go do a look at something, events planning and whatever. Always try to put yourself out there, because you never know when the opportunity will present itself where you can earn a little bit more money because of an extra thing that you would have studied or, you know, research. Even in relationships. Okay, so you see the girl or you see the guy and you put out everything, you do all of what you need to do, forget the person. Know that you have the person. What now? You understand? You don't get complacent. You still do the things that you used to do, forget them, so that them say you're still seeing this relationship as, you know, something worthy of getting, or a friendship. You're on somebody, are friends, and you just say, oh yeah, I'm a friend or whatever, and you just make it stay. They say, no, you don't get complacent. You always let your friend know that, yeah, you're a friend, and, you know, be there for them, and just never ever get complacent, whether it be school, work, relationship, or friendship. That's my 11th point. I think I'm going to do one more. Number 12, people with no blood ties are sometimes more family than those who are. And this is a whole mood. People with no blood ties, that means strangers, friends, are more loyal, are more critical to your upliftment than people who you are actually related to. You understand? And I have seen this in a lot of situations where my friend them did them more than my family, and that is okay. Sometimes I just the life go. That's just how life is. You understand? The people who you're not tied to by blood means more to you. You know, contributes more to your well-being, and that is okay. So that is 12 points. I don't want to make the video too long, so in my next video I will go on to my next few points. So this is in my series of 32 things I've learned in 32 years. Remember to like if you haven't already. Remember to subscribe. Remember to comment below and let us know which point is your favorite in this series. Alright, so until next time, this is Tiana. Peace out.